Nsparc, started with this idea of expanding the methods that will allow us to use data in the most impactful way. So creating knowledge. We want it to be the place where if you want to do any form of analysis, whether it's going to be like a simple, complex, or anything beyond anyone's imaginations, this was the place to do that kind of analysis.
Well, Nsparc is a research center at a public university in Mississippi, so that's a key to its identity is its association with the university. And essentially what we do is we help customers, which are usually state government or economic developers, use data in an intelligent way.
And so we saw back in 2000 something that probably a few people saw at the time. At the time everybody were interested in collecting data. Everybody were interested in making sure that we had the infrastructure to collect this massive amount of data, but nobody was really looking at how this data could have changed the way we will conduct our lives and how data could change actually and impact our lives. So we wanted to do something, and so we saw data as a driving force for human progress.
During the economic downturn, it was difficult to help people find jobs, and so one of the ways that Mississippi addressed that problem was to bring new companies in. So you have new openings, new places for people to work. So Nsparc was really helpful in working with economic developers to bring new companies in and to make sure that those companies located in places where the labor was plentiful.
The biggest impact of data right now, we have been able to make Mississippi competitive. We're back in the game. And so that's how we got here at Toyota, that's how we got Yokohama, that's how we got Continental.
A couple of years ago, Yokohama committed to bring quite a few jobs to the state of Mississippi. Nsparc worked directly with the HR folks at Yokohama. They worked with the local economic developers in the workforce investment area, and we worked with Mississippi Development Authority. And so by combining all of the resources the state had, we were able to ensure that those folks were not only hired, but then they were tested and vetted to see if they actually had the skills that they were purporting to have. And then once the skills were verified, then we helped to recruit those folks and bring them basically on day one for the interview ready to go and vetted already. We're focused on data science, so we don't just focus on data first or just technology first. We really think about things. We're in the perspective business, and we bring perspective to a project, and then we bring together the science needed to solve the problem, the data needed that the science will work against, and then we bring technology we can even develop custom technology to solve problems of collecting data or case management or connecting individuals.
We have to prepare our next generations around data, and so being in an organization like Nsparc within the university is really essential also to inform what should be basically the things we need to do to prepare our children to be prepared in an economy that doesn't even exist yet.